All right, welcome. Here we are, day one. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It's finally here. We finally get to play it. If you're a Borderlands fan, I'm sure you've been looking forward to this. I know I have been. If you're not familiar with it, just a little background. It is an FPS shooter type game. It's a bit of a twist with the fact because Borderlands was more of a sci-fi shoot 'em type of game, your typical shooter, but Wonderlands did a little bit of a twist. They took all that FPS shooter goodness and, just loot oozing out of every porous of the part of the game. They took that and they put it into a fantasy setting. So you may be wondering, how does that work with, swords and armor and things like that? Well, they kind of did it with their own Borderlands humor. Sorry. If you play Borderlands, they've got kind of this lowbrow humor, toilet humor, if you will, in a lot of ways. But it's enjoyable. It's all tongue in cheek and fun. And they kind of did that when they created this FPS into the fantasy world. They put in like crossbows and things like that, but there are guns. They put guns in here. Hey, this is a fantasy world that's kind of evolved to the point where they've got some firepower. They can shoot things. So it's all in good fun. They're not taking anything seriously. Nothing about this game is serious. They just do it and have fun with it. So anyway, it's here. I'm glad it's here after this dry spell we have had for the last almost 2 years, where there was just a sprinkling of games here and there to play. It's really nice to finally have something released, and I'm expecting this to be kind of a somewhat of a downpour. Although there's going to be a bit of a lull going into the summer. But the fall coming up is going to be super loaded. So I'm kind of glad this game came out now. It gives me time to really focus and just enjoy it for a little bit before I start having to, backlog games and try to figure out what order I'm going to play them in, because I have a feeling the fall is going to be pretty swamped. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this game. So yeah, Borderlands, we're going to jump into it. This is a brand new game. I did kind of dabble in it just a little bit. Want to make sure everything's working. This is a day one release, so you never know what's going to happen. I haven't seen a patch yet. I don't know, maybe the Epic launcher uploaded the patch. I didn't see it. I don't know. But I wanted to make sure everything was working, and so I just fiddled around. Didn't get very far. Just making sure I understood, got the levels and sounds and all that stuff, playing around with it. So hopefully I got it sounding good. If there are any problems, please leave me a comment saying, they're talking too loud, music's too loud, the bangs and shoots and explosions and booms are too loud, my voice is too low, whatever. Just let me know. I'll fine tune it. But it seemed like it was running pretty good when I tested it. So we're going to jump in here, brand new. I'm going to jump in balanced. I kind of prefer to do balance. It is a Borderlands game. I could probably jump right into intense. But, I'll leave the difficulty for later. If you're not familiar with Borderlands, and I hope this game does it too. I don't know for sure. I actually haven't looked that up or anything. But in the Borderlands games, once you finish the story, you do that, you can replay the story again, and it increases the difficulty, but it also increases the how good the loot is. So the loot gets even crazier and more powerful as you do it. The game gets a little more difficult. What I would really love to see, I guess we'll find out on this game if we go that far. What I would really love to see is when you do bump up that difficulty and you go through the next gameplay, that who you're dealing with in the game, the enemies and things are different. Not drastically different, but they should have additive benefits to them. A boss should have new techniques that it's using that you've never seen before. You go in and fight that boss, you don't know exactly what to do. It's not a situation where you go into the game and fight the boss and you just got to make sure you don't get hit as often, because all he is just more HP and hits for more damage. That's not really interesting. It doesn't carry me long term. Like, I need something a little more interesting than that. And I think a lot of the player base out there feels the same way. A lot of emphasis is being made on these games that people love to have a very deep end game. And I think that should be one of the things that developers strive for, is that when you keep replaying the game, it changes it. Bosses get all new abilities and new techniques as they use in a fight that will throw a loop. And just regular NPCs that you're fighting, just normal fodder that you're trying to take out, should have a new ability that you've never seen before. You know, have them suddenly start throwing bombs at you, or, you know, whatever, something like that. Something that shakes it up, that you don't just walk in kind of during a yawn and you're able to just clean house, you know. So we'll see. Hopefully it did. I know it's a lot to ask on the development side. That's a whole lot of more scripting and coding that needs to be done, but I think it would benefit games in the long run. People continue to play it. But we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to jump in balance. We'll do cooperation. I might play with somebody, a friend or something like that. So put it on there. I'll just shut up and watch this whole play out. Let you guys see what's going on.
There is a world beyond the Borderlands. A world forged by wonder and ruled by fate. The battle between these powers has raged since the beginning. Evil and good. Villains and heroes. A vicious cycle, endlessly repeated. Wonder is the power of a cruel, unpredictable god. But fate, there's one alone who can wield fate. One alone whose story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker. That's you.
That's me.
Heavy, right? Fate Maker. Big responsibility. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you if you just laid down in a puddle and gave up. But if not, if you try and prove yourself as Fate Maker, then heed the warning I give all heroes. Together you fight. Together you shall fall.
Ha! Critical hit! The undead fall beneath our blade! Ah!
Oh yeah! Same! It's going real good over here, blade-wise. We're coming for you, Dragon Lord.
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me. Already Wow, you guys got here fast.
Like you said, we're the heroes. I am Valentine, gallant adventurer. The scary stabby one is Fred.
What about that one?
That's the newbie. It's their first adventure.
Oh, come on. Their figure isn't even fully painted.
Enough talk. We're here to stop you from taking the soul energy.
Fools! I've already absorbed all of the soul energy. I'm invincible!
Oh, man. Sorry, newbie. We missed the soul energy.
Castles will burn. Babies will cry. More than usual. My skeleton armies will wash over the lands.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack! Together!
Pathetic. Especially you, newbie. They don't make heroes like they used to. Time to die!
But then, just as the heroes lose hope, they hear a neigh.
A neigh?
Yeah, and also like, you know, like a sparkly rainbow, which goes like quickle, caw, caw, caw. It is Queen Butt Stallion, the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land.
Hold on, what game are we playing here?
We're playing Bunkers and Badasses, baby! And I, Tiny Tina, am the Bunker Master. So what I say goes. And I say there's a magical diamond vine-acorn named Butt Stallion who saves the day.
Oh, I was kind of hoping we would save the day.
You will, Valley Girl. I just gotta set the stakes. Now, let's table talk. Cue
stallion. You may be the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land, but this time, I've won.
But Stallion was wielding the coolest sword in the whole world. The Sword of Sword.
Oh, would you? I just made those skeletons. No! No! I curse you, Valentine! And I curse you, Fret! And most of all, I curse you, newbie! Whatever your name is! I will return and finally rid this world of heroes!
And with that, the Dragon Lord was defeated. For now. Explosion complete! Who's ready to rickety roleplay?
Yeah, might as well. We're stranded here after that mountain totally jumped out at our ship.
Yeah, he crashed it. I'm in. I love bunkers and badasses. I've already got a level 40 character.
No. We are making all new characters. This is the newbie's first game, and I'm gonna make sure it's an adventure they'll never forget.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
They're getting dangerously close with their logos and stuff. It's so close to Dungeons and Dragons, man. Hopefully Dungeons and Dragons will not be like, hey, you're infringing on our copyrights and our logos and stuff. They get really close. Okay, so here we are. We make our character. So really quick before we make a character, let's unpack a little bit. So if you have played Borderlands, you know they're kind of well known for their bad guys, or at least there was one bad guy that they've created that kind of made a name for them, Handsome Jack. And he was an absolutely awesome bad guy. He truly was. If you didn't play the game, Borderlands 2, I strongly encourage you to do it. If nothing else, just play for the bad guy. Handsome Jack is great. It's not so much about the bad things that he does. It's about the voiceover guy. The work that he does is just outstanding. It's impeccable. The way that the character interacts with you all the time while you're playing through the game is hilarious, and it's just so well done. He's really, really good. And the unfortunate side effect of that for Gearbox and the guys who make Borderlands is after they made it that bad guy, that expectation on every game afterwards was like, hey, you've got to reach this same level of bad goodness every time you do it. And that's really hard to do. That's like, it's like being a pitcher and you hit that one home run. You hit your first home run in your career and you're like, everybody's like, okay, now you got to hit more. It's like, okay, that's really hard to do. It's really hard to do to just get everything fall into place perfectly and make a super bad guy. So, and a lot of people really were very, very critical of Borderlands 3's bad guys, the brother and the sister. Yes, they weren't as good as Handsome Jack. That's true. But the chances of getting another Handsome Jack back to back are pretty dang slim. I give them credit. At least they try to do something different. They try to be a little creative with their bad guy. I didn't hate him. I just didn't like him as much as Handsome Jack. But that to me, that I'm not going to hold them up to that standard. I'm like, they were still pretty good bad guys, and they kind of poke fun at social media today and how people are and how the young kids are with their social media and stuff. So they kind of poked a little bit of fun about that. And I thought it was creative, and I thought it was fine. I'm not going to be horribly critical, of the bad guys. So Handsome Jack, that may be a once in a lifetime for the company, or maybe they will get another one, and maybe it'll be this boss. So we got the the Dragon Lord. So far, I don't know enough about him. He does a little bit of humor. He's got kind of like that nerd humor on him. That's okay. What I would have liked to have seen in the introduction on this, he needs to be a bad guy. He's got to be someone who you got to establish his badness right off the bat. And it didn't really feel like I did it. Yeah, he was, agitating his, protagonist, but he didn't really do anything bad. So why is he the bad guy? So I think that would have been good if they had established, okay, this is why he's a bad guy. And then still kept that nerd humor. I think that would have been great. That would have done it. So maybe he will. Maybe we'll see a little bit more of him as we go along. We'll keep playing. We'll see what happens. And then I've also got to give a shout out for the voiceover person. I'm sorry, I didn't look up the name. I should have looked up the name. But the person who does Tiny Tina, nails it every time. I love Tiny Tina. That she does such an awesome job at portraying Tiny Tina. And she's always fun to listen to. And, that's just perfect. Just nailing it. Anyway, we're going to start off. So, I love playing rogues, but usually I like to play rogue like characters in group-based games where I'm playing with other people, so that I have their assistance to gather some attention. They get the attention, and then I can come up and stab them in a kidney. So on a single player, I don't like. If I was playing with somebody on this, I might do that. And in fact, I may be played with a friend or something like that. I may do the rogue on this, but for this playthrough, I don't think it'll be a whole lot of fun for you guys to sit there and watch me sneaking around all the time. So that can be a little slow when you're trying to make sure you're sneaking by stuff. So I think we'll probably pass on that for this. Clawbringer, I could certainly play him. He's interesting. Spell shot, that's another alternative. I like the fact that he's ambidextrous. You can actually use a weapon and use your wand at the same time. That's interesting. The only thing is you don't get a pet that follows you around. If you'll notice on the Clawbringer, we have the Wyvern Companion. I don't know how good those things really are. They're probably just more like a nuisance to the enemies. It would be nice if they do something helpful other than that. I don't think they do. They generally don't. They're not they're not like the Torchlight games where, they help you carry loot. I don't believe in here. So, but skill points, maybe you can put something in there that changes them up. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But anyway, spell shot. Graveborn's kind of like a necromancer. Spore Warden. This is more like a druid ranger, I think. Makes sense. They do have a pet that follows them. Mushroom Companion. Oh, goodness. And Berserker. Typical Berserker. A whole lot of damage. Interesting. I notice here on the Rage of the Ancients, on action skill start, the Fate Maker becomes enraged. Being enraged adds bonus frost damage to the attack. So interesting. Most game developers, when they do a Berserker, they do the enrage where you do a lot more damage, but you also take a lot more damage. They didn't do that here. So that's interesting. All right. So the question is, who do we want to play? What am I feeling right now? I'm kind of feeling the Berserker. I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, let's just charge in and bash our head into whatever we can find. Just, let's see if we can get some CTE going on, brain damage. Just charge in there. Although I'm not crazy about the spinning thing. I don't know how good the spinning thing's going to be. This is still a shoot game. Really kind of want to focus on shooting. In its heart, this is still a shooting game. Even though it's got spells, you're shooting spells from a distance. So it's an FPS. It's shoot. So you do have two different action skills. You'll notice that there's like two different things you can do with them. You got to pick one, and that's the one you get. But I believe, well, I have to wait and see when we get in there. I think you can switch back and forth between them fairly easily. I don't know. Clawbringer's kind of shouting out to me. Although I do love dual weld. All right, let's just do call. We'll do Callbringer. All right, body personality. Let's see. He's a frontline kind of guy. We'll make him big, but we'll not make him so big that he bangs his head on the doorway. Look at that little tiny head. Let's give him a head up there that matches his body size. I know Gallant's not working. Probably not gonna work.
What? Even the fearsome get gussied up every now and then.
Whoa! I recognize that voice. That sounds like Zoro from One Piece. Or it could be, or it might even be, what's his, the guy, Piccolo from Dragon Ball. I don't know. The voice sounds very familiar. Interesting. Okay, we're going with that voice. We're going to go with that one. That'll work. All right, we are he, him, without question. Facial features. Let's throw some hair on. Let's say, okay. I first saw that, I thought that was cauliflower on top of my head. All right, interesting afro. Oh, okay. Pinhead. No, not doing Ken. All right, bald. Slick back. Top. No, not doing that. Whoa. I think that's probably, yeah, that kind of fits him, I guess. We'll make black skin color. Let's see. He's a little bit out in the sun. Let's give him a little. Yeah, that's good right there. Let's see. What do I get for yours? I'm not an elf. This guy does not feel like an elf. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not super picky. This is FPS. I won't hardly ever get to see the guy. My character. The only time I really see my character is like when I'm doing the customization of what he's wearing, which, only other people really see it. But you can see it when you're in the vending machine to do it. But I'm not going to be super like picky about this. Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. That's fine. I'm not going to be super picky about it. Face decorations, I don't care. Wait, what is? Oh, okay. So this is all going to change. I don't know how much I really care about this. Because we're going to get skins to put on that will override it. So, let's see, what are our options here? Yeah, let's go with that. It's good enough. Don't care about the other stuff. I don't think it really matters. All right, continue. So what do we want to be? We're a frontline guy. We want to go, yeah. Let's see, what do we got? Whoops, no. Back up. So we got village idiot. That's going to be all brawn, no brains. Dexterity. Those are good for shoot, but I think we'll go with that one. That's going to be caster. Another form of caster. More ability based. Damage. Okay. Yeah. We'll go village idiot. So I don't like this, the negative. So I am going to get rid of that. I want to at least start at base. Some of this goes up as you're playing the game, so it helps, but I don't want to be that. I don't want a negative crit chance. That's like terrible. Let's go. Let's get us some HP. Let's get a crit chance. Let's get 4% crit chance. That'll be helpful. When we're coming in, we're bashing some heads. We want to get some skrill chance. All right, let's name our guy. All right. I think we're good. Actually, no, wait. Let me go back here real quick. It didn't. I'm crazy about the graceful. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him Harden. There you go. That's better. That's better. Wait, what are you doing? Come on. Come on. Wait. What the hell? Why did I get all the way? How did I get all the way? All right, continue. Yeah, that's fine. All right, you kept all that good. Thank you. All right, it's all good. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Tina. Give me the details.
Time's up! Okay. Valentine, you've just drawn your own face over the character sheet?
It said draw your hero, and I'm my own hero.
Okay. And Fret, it says your starter sword does murder 1,000 damage?
My bad. I left off a 0.
Okay, no plan! Fred and Valentine can't be trusted with pencils, let alone dice. So it is up to you, newbie. You are the Fate Maker.
I'm the man.
And these fools shall be thine advisors, I guess.
Fine. I advise that you better be a badass. We're here to slay evil and get gold.
I know you see me as a role model. Follow my lead and you'll be a great fate maker.
All right, one last thing. Bunkers and Badasses is a role-playing game, baby. That means you do
Got it.
not break character voice. Kapisky? Break me off a piece of that.
I'm looking to find some coin. If I happen to save the world while I'm at it, so be it.
Tasty. Now, prepare to enter a world of fantasy.
I don't see anything.
You gotta imagine it, knucklehead.
Just close your eyes and wonder. You have arrived in the Snoring Valley, an unassuming and peaceful corner of the Queen.
Here we are.
Dark
All right.
secret. Dun, dun, dun. You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
The Queen herself! What could she want of us?
She fears the Dragon Lord will soon reawaken. You must find his tomb and prevent his resurrection.
What I'm hearing is we get to whoop his ass.
Here's a little cheat sheet to track your health and map and stuff.
All right. So letting them kind of do the voiceover so you could hear it. You know, so you kind of know what's going on. It's very much Borderlands, and I knew it would be. Not a surprise. This is, you know, I knew it. They know their formula. They know what works. So they keep doing it. They do sprinkle in a few new ideas here and there, but they don't deviate too far away. And I can appreciate that. I do like creativity. I do like people to push the limits, but sometimes people get a little wild and crazy with that, and they deviate so far away from what the game was that it's just not as much fun. You know, it's like it loses something, it seems, sometimes. And these guys, I think they know what they want to do with the game. They wanted to give themselves a new world to play in, something a little bit different, but they wanted to keep using the formula that people know and love, and that's okay. And they did shake things up. There's some new things in here. You know, like I said earlier, you can cast spells, and there's more equipment slots of things that you can actually put on. And I am a loot whore through and through. I fully admit that. I love loot-based games. I love getting loot. Not a greedy person. You know, if you group with me, I'm not going to be like the guy stealing everything. But the endorphins just go nuts in my head when it comes to loot. You know, especially when I start getting into the end game and I'm grinding out trying to find specific things, and I'm fighting the bosses or whatnot, and I mean, depends on what the game is that we're talking about. But like in this game, the beams, and you see the legendary beam, and my brain just is like, oh.
You recognize one of the Queen's waystones.
It's like, I love
seems
it.
to call to you. The Queen's magic enters you through the stone, granting you the power of Aura. You now have magical sight and hearing, baby.
Queen Butt Stallion! She's guiding us on our quest!
Sure enough, baby. A trail of spectral hoofprints leads off into the woods.
All right.
A fallen tree bars your path. What you gonna do about it, huh?
I
jump it.
cast identify tree.
It's a species called Jumpus tutorialis, and weirdly, it only grows in this one valley.
Gee, could they be teaching us how to jump? Yeah, anyway, I was saying, my brain.
Ahead, the glint of edge steel beckons you forward. Some hot lumberjane has left her axe in a stump.
So, anyway, yeah, I do love the loot-based games. I'm crazy about them. I'll play just about any of them that come out. Even the bad ones I will play. It's just, I need my fix. Oh, I need my fix. Give me my fix. But Borderlands, one of the craziest ones. Probably, I wouldn't say they've got the best loot of loot-based games, but they certainly have some of the most variety-based, like the most unexpected loot, I guess. Like there's some other games that I've played that the loots are a bit more interesting and can really like. I really like loot that allows me to build my character in a very specific way, and it can cause drastic alterations to your character. I really like that. There's not so much a real build diversity in Borderlands games. It's like you pick a class. Like the Borderlands 3, you had 3 different skill trees you could choose from, and you could actually kind of mix and match them if you wanted to. So there's a little bit there, but then there's other games that are like crazy. I don't know if some of you have played Last Epoch. That's if you love building characters, that is an incredible game. If you haven't gotten it yet, I would recommend it. It's in early access right now. You can play it. It is very well done. It is like there's just so many options on how you can build a character. It's crazy. It really is. And they do a great job of keeping it all balanced. So I do recommend that one if you guys have time.
Nice piece of steel, that.
Love a good axe. Great for cleaving, hacking, even a good old-fashioned chop.
All right.
Though the magical hoofprints continue through the cave, the rocky ceiling dips low to the ground.
A true fate maker knows when to stand tall and when to crouch.
Yeah, work them sweet glutes. And if you get a running start and crouch, you'll slide around like a cool action hero.
So as you can see, we got we have melee weapons in Borderlands, but not like the variety that they have for you in this. Because like in this game, you've got all kinds of different types of ones you can put in. Borderlands, you kind of have one weapon that you have. Like each character has a specific type of weapon, and that's the one you always get and use. This one you can switch it out and try different weapons if you want, or different abilities and stats and things that they do. So it's that's something new, interesting.
But reaching it will mean going
Down
through a
for
pack
it.
of
I'm game.
crabs.
Always love more variety.
Combat. Kill them all.
Ah, Pinchy! They're so pinchy!
More slots that you give me to put stuff in, the happier I am.
You didn't beg? Got that going for you.
All right, come on, come here, crab.
You have defeated the crabs!
I did.
Luckily, they were carrying their life savings for
Yeah.
some reason. All
Now they're
yours now.
destitute.
I think we killed everything down here. Climb up there and follow the hoof prints.
Gotta check everything. Borderlands is notorious for their little sneaky hiding spots. They like to put stuff in, so you can most definitely. Sorry, I was reading that just to make sure they didn't add something new in there. You can definitely find things that will surprise you and reward you. So, yeah, exploring is highly recommended. All right, what's in here? Is this gonna be a boss battle? There's a chest.
That's right.
Oh,
The
can't
queen
lock
has
it.
ruled the Wonderlands since I was but a humble player, like you, Bing Bongs. She has foreseen your arrival and left a powerful weapon for you. The weapon of a fate maker.
Is it that sword? Is it butt stallion sword? I'll take that. Nope.
It's a
Crossbow.
gun!
This thing's off rust, but it'll still put holes in someone.
Wait, there's guns in fantasy?
You're in Tina's fantasy, baby!
Yeah, Tina's fantasy. There's gonna be like bombs and explosions
From
and
here, you can spy a quaint little
kinds of
village
stuff.
nestled in the bodacious bosom of the valley. Beyond it, a dark and ancient castle lurks. Lurkingly.
If the Dragon Lord is here, he'll be in that castle.
Well, okay, they probably won't. I'm guessing they probably won't have grenades because those are probably being replaced by the spells. That would be my guess. I don't know. I could be wrong though. They might have both then. I don't know where they would put it though. No, I don't think. I don't. We'll see. I guess we'll find out.
Go break some bones, fate maker.
Wait, that doesn't quite work. Inside every hero.
Worms won't go hungry tonight.
Holy crap, they might reach the Dark Master! I gotta book it!
Yeah.
Book it,
Whatever he's
book it,
talking about.
right
There's
away.
a loot chest up on that tower. Get them loots.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them loose. You know I am.
Faithful servant of the
We've already had that
Dragon Lord.
discussion.
Tell me where his tomb is, or I'll make you a skeleton too!
Everybody knows what type of person I am.
I swear it on the Queen's diamond tail!
Lies! You are soaked in skeleton! Spread out, my undead hordes! We must find the Master!
So I'm looking in every little nook and cranny because it wouldn't be the first time I played a game and they put this like just elite chest or something like right near the very start of the game. And Borderlands, they try to get really sneaky and they will like put like a little tiny ledge. It's like really hard to get to, and they'll put like a really powerful like chest. So if you're not familiar with Borderlands, they have like a variety of different types of chests, and certain chests will have like higher percentage chance to give you like really powerful stuff, like better items. It's not guaranteed, but there's a higher probability of it. And a lot of people like restart the game over and over, keep hitting that chest over and over and over again, and hoping to get something good. So that's why I'm kind of checking around, because you never know. You just might find one of those chests, and if you get that chest, it might give you an awesome weapon that will just carry you for a long time. Oh, shoot. This is all ammo. I'm grabbing ammo just because you'll see here's, so I'm maxed out. I don't need ammo anymore. But down here's your ammo. If you're not familiar with that, they will tell you how much ammo you got here. And I tend to just like hit everything. It's one of my complaints. I don't have a whole lot of complaints other than not having a lot of armor slots and stuff in Borderlands. But one complaint that I do have for Borderlands is the ridiculous amount of ammo chests there are. Having to run around constantly to open these chests is really annoying. I would rather them have a few less chests.
Ooh, you found a ward. That's like a magical shield above your health. Pretty sweet.
Letting her finish what she was saying. So, I would like to have less chests, but get more ammo for them, so I don't have to run around doing this stuff like this. Like, I don't need to do this right now, but I'm checking all the chests because sometimes it's hard to tell one that gives loot as opposed to one that gives ammo. So that's kind of why I'm kind of making sure that I catching all of them. just in case.
Uh-oh, a rock slide bars your way to the village.
I bet there's gonna be explosives involved here. Come on.
Very heroic. Tina, can we blow up the rocks?
Sorry, it's impossible. Without explosives!
Yeah, there we go.
Victory! I'd never lost hope.
Ahead, you hear the roar of raging fire and the clackety-clackety of bones!
We're here.
Ooh, the village is already ransacked and crawling with skilly men.
Skellyman. Not Skellyman.
Heroes make my blood boil. Figuratively, obviously.
I'm getting the hang of this killing business.
You think we did it? I'm going to eat your brains.
Don't do that. It makes it hard for me to think. I already have enough trouble with that. Whoa. Hey, Mickey.
Arise, brothers, be born unto battle.
Oh, what's this?
I'm a talking skeleton. Woo, scary.
Oh,
Lucky
loot.
you.
Come on then, let's get
Better
this
than anything
over
I got.
with.
See, does this game freeze when you? Let's see. It looks like it does. What is this? 18, basically the same thing. It's just giving me the same stuff. We haven't gotten into the variety of the loot. We will get there. We will eventually.
Come on, Garafax. You're a powerful wizard who has seen the 20 sides of the world. You floated like a leaf upon the Wibblestone winds. You spoke the banishing words at Hallgrim's Pass.
My body to
Just
size.
because you've retired to this anonymous village doesn't mean you've lost your magic. If you can just master this ice spell, maybe the rest will come back too.
An extra powerful skeleton arises!
Oh no, it's a powerful one.
I'm going to eat your brains.
We need a little more power because so far these guys haven't really been much of a threat.
I'm a talking skeleton. Woo, scary. You're so scared.
Gotta love their humor. Borderlands got great humor if you like that kind of stuff. If you're like one of those potty humor guys. I am. I love the stupid humor.
A single villager remains alive in the carnage.
Okay, cool. Got our
She the
excellent
bad
skill,
news,
finally.
she's about to die.
Might as well save her peasant
Yeah, this
ass.
stuff really, it's hard to tell if it's going to be better or not. Let's see. I know this is going to be a situation where I'm getting all of this, what I call white loot, plain trivial loot dropping. And I'm not going to, I'm just going to wait, because I'm going to run out of space is what's going to happen. Let's see here. 6, 5 short semi-automatic, 5 burst. Let's switch to that. What is this? 19 to, yep, that's better. Let's toss that on there. And let's go into our skills. All right. So I don't know when I get my wyvern. I want my wyvern. I want my little pet. I want to be able to pet him on the head. Okay, so we got our hammer. We don't get the other one until 7. What else we got? We have bonus fire damage. We got a ward. We definitely want ward. Higher. That's our shield. If you're not familiar, the shield that we got on, it increases how much it can actually hold. And then here's our stat thing. What do we want to do? Let's go ahead and start bumping up this, and we'll get that up to 20. All right. Anything good to get? I'm stuck. Get out of there. So far, the game's playing pretty well. I haven't had any bugs. That's nice to know. It's nice to know that people can still make games that don't crash on you every time you try to do something. As soon as you start playing it the first day. I'm sure there will be some bugs. I mean, it's just to be expected. This is a very, very, very complicated thing to create. I'm not a game developer, but I do work in software. I work for a software company, and as I said, I'm not a game developer, but the stuff that we work in is as, if not as complex as, say, something like an MMO. The software that we produce for companies is large Fortune 500 companies. It's and it's environmentally based, so it gets placed into their very large environment, and we have to deal with all the different scenarios in those types of environments, and much like an MMO does, you know. So I'm not claiming to know everything about it, but I do understand a lot of the complexity and the things they go through, and I know it's not easy to make something flawless. It's impossible. I mean, honestly, it really is impossible unless you tested something for like 5 years. All right, we're gonna revive you and see what you got to say.
Thank you for saving my peasant-ass stranger. How can I ever repay you?
Oh, come on.
charge.
I mean, I don't get the
I'm looking for
animations
Dragon
of at least shooting her. I can understand, but I can't kill her.
Maker. I knew the queen would send us a hero. The tomb is in the crypt below Castle Herofast. You must hurry before his minions find it.
The tomb is inside a crypt. The perfect hiding place.
Very slick.
May the queen's favor
How
see
sneaky
your
can you
The
be?
ruins of Castle Herofast are just out yonder. Which is fantasy for saying. It's over there, baby.
I sense the Dragon Lord's presence. His tomb is somewhere beneath these ruins. Find him, fellow skeletons!
Wait. I thought we already beat the Dragon Lord.
Who dares stand against our dark master? Again! I've been dying for a while. Just don't know it yet. I'm
A fresh crop of cowards to kill.
Go on. Come here. Come on, fight me. Oh yeah, you. Come over here.
I can get used to this.
Whoa. That bad guy's coming out here. Put a little distance between yours and me.
My enemy's arts with the most dread.
Wait, what did they give me? Do I have my ability yet? Or yeah, I have my ability. No, I don't have my ability. I thought they said I unlocked it, but I guess I haven't. I wanted to try it.
I'm a talking skeleton.
We should hopefully start seeing some good or more interesting drops. At least I hope.
I've been dying for a
Usually the
fight.
Borderlands games are pretty
Castle
quick to start
Herofast
giving
is a
you like at
crumbly,
least green
tumbly
stuff
ruin.
dropping
No one is left
pretty
to walk
regularly.
these halls. No one.
With occasional sprinkles of blues and maybe a purple rarely.
Skeletons.
Oh, yes, girl. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
We'll flay the disgusting flesh right off those bones.
How'd that feel? Did you like that? Did you enjoy that? Was that good? Oh, here we go. Was that good for you? Oh, there's another one. There's a lot of skeletons around here. What do we get? We get a shotgun. Okay. Let's put you in there in place of the pistol. The pistole. Alright. One other thing, little thing I would like to see is the ammo details. Like how much ammo I have on hand compared to capacity, like I showed you here, down here. Would love to have something like that just running across the just down on the bottom of the screen so I could always see it and know where I stand. Kind of reduce how much of these white things I'm going to pick up because I'm going to get overloaded really quick. All right, hiding anything? Is there a way to get up there? Might be a chest or something up there. That would be one of their sneaky spots. They like to put stuff. I don't see any way to get up there though. I'm gonna back up a little bit and just see. Not seeing anything. Oh, there's money over here. There was money over here. I guess I must have killed something. There's some money over here. We'll eventually have money coming out of our ears playing this game. I'm assuming they're probably going to treat death the same way they do in Borderlands, where if you die, you lose like a percentage of your money. It's not super crippling or anything like that. But in the beginning, when you don't have much money, it hurts. But eventually, you end up with like so much that it doesn't really matter. When you die, you're just like, yeah, all right, whatever. But you don't want to keep doing it. But the fact that it's percentage, though, you know, it's never really devastating. It's down here.
Ooh, what's that scrawled upon yonder parchment? Verily, 'tis a poem. Surely the author would be glad to see its safe return.
What was it? Banner. Full moon. Okay.
When you got more than one gun, you can switch between them.
I like
Keeps
that.
combat spicy, like jambalaya.
So, Tina, maybe after this quest, I could be the bunker master.
All right. What do we got here? See.
I've been working on a campaign. It's got orcs and kissing.
What? I'm not kissing an orc. Not playing your game, dude.
No. Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got megatons of questicles simmering up in my brain sauce, baby.
All right, who wants to play?
Dying for my football's gonna connect with your asshole.
C for effort. C minus.
All right, now we got ourselves a good gun now. Now we're ready to roll. Now it starts getting fun. Gonna get fun. We're gonna have fun till we blow all the enemies away. Got to start memorizing the types of chests so I know which ones to bother with and which ones not. I'm just hitting every chest. That is a money chest. Yeah, flat ones I think are the money ones.
Getting lucky.
That wasn't lucky. We weren't lucky at all. We got nothing. All right, let the fun begin.
I'll die eventually. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. Wait, that doesn't.
Harrowfast's throne hall lies barren, hella decrepit. The last of the Harrow bloodline sits in her ancient throne, her bones clutching a dusty spellbook as though awaiting a destiny that never came.
Well, this place is super grim. I love it. Grab that spell book.
What spell book? Over there? I'm guess that's what you're talking about. That spell book over there. Does it mean we get our first spell? That would be sweet. I'll take a spell. I want my little wyvern. What is it? Right.
Magic.
Aha.
That's the stuff.
With the
Yeah.
spell book equipped, you can cast the frost spell contained.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Ice magic is extra strong against the undead. They got none of that greasy flesh to keep them warm.
Now, how do we get into the tomb crypt? There's got to be an entrance around here somewhere.
It's hidden.
Hello.
Bad
You're
luck
sleeping
and
on the
bad
job here, buddy.
choices. Dead all the same.
The floorboards of the throne.
Smash time!
The bone-dry air of the
Oh,
crypt
here we go, a
whips past you
slide.
as you hurtle
Yes,
down
it's
into
a
the depths
slide.
of the castle. It smells of old stone
All right.
and older
Money.
secrets.
I will take the money. Let's see, what is this
Being
lore
a
thing?
duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon prophecies. Tuh.
And they suck.
That was me spitting. Because they suck.
Yep.
For 6 generations, my family has clung to this stupid prophecy. The heroes must guard over these lands, lest a great evil rise again. Well, guess what? These lands suck. I'm getting out of here. One last meal, and I'm...
You hear a rumble and a booming laugh that seems to come from all around you.
Get stuffed, ghost.
I found it! A tomb inside of a crypt! The perfect hiding place! I am coming, my dark master!
He's gonna resurrect the Dragon Lord. That's the exact opposite of what we want. We gotta get in there.
And foot bone's gonna connect with your ass bone! Boy! We all die eventually.
Like, this guy's freaking out. He's like, he looks like a cat trying to escape. He's he knows I'm going to do something bad to him.
The waystone glows. You feel its magic within your chest, within your mind, within your soul. It asks a question. Who are you?
I am a fate maker.
You have answered smartly, baby! The carven door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
Here's probably one of those little hidden spots.
Ritual
I'm
has
guessing.
begun!
Yep.
RNG's got nothing on you.
Man, I'm getting very lucky, though. I got no good luck. Out of the way, rocks coming through. I'm going to kick you out of the way. That's how powerful I am. No. So we got a boss maybe going or something here? Our first boss?
Fight! I got a special figurine for this guy. 1 second. Rising before you is one of the Dragon Lord's most loyal undead soldiers. It's Ribula. Roll for initiative!
Yep, our first boss. Total suck up.
Tremble before Ribula!
All right.
I'm not. I'm trembling.
Kick his ass, newbie!
I'm trying.
Now that's more like it!
He has the most beautiful smile!
Oh, hey, don't be throwing stuff in my head. That's rude. Yeah, let me shoot you in the head. Show you how that feels.
Your boy's not looking up to the task, Dragon Lord.
There's still time. You can seal the Dragon Lord away before he escapes.
Nah, that's no fun. We want him to escape. That's part of the adventure. Going through the journey. Although, guys, there actually have been games I've played before where I didn't necessarily find it, but I found out that other people had figured out there was like a way to get to the boss like right when the game started. What was it? Was one of the shooting games? Was Breakpoint? I think that was it. I think that was the name of it. Breakpoint was like when you crash on your helicopter. The boss actually in a cutscene comes with a group at the very beginning, and you could actually position yourself and headshot him and kill the main bad guy before the game even really got started. It's like, oops, that probably wasn't the best way to do things, but hey, live and learn, I guess. All right, let's see. We got some improvements here. What are we at now? We're at 77 shield. That stinks. Let's get something better. Wow, these are completely identical. All right. That's a little bizarre in a game that's supposed to tout so many possibilities and randomization. All right. Did you escape yet? Oh, wait. We're going to do our points. In case we get I don't think we got another boss yet, but just in case. Yeah, let's bump you on up to 20. Here we go. 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 It's the Dragon Lord. Hey, can we have a fight with him?
Psych!
Can I shoot him right in the nuts?
Free suckers!
Dragon Lord, let's do this.
Mwah. Mwah.
That's good. Yeah, not happening. Come on. The Fate Maker never beats the villain in the first
Get in your lap.
quest.
I want to sit in your lap.
Still,
Come on.
you're stronger than the ones she sent before.
Yes, I am. I'm a tough guy.
I wonder.
Oh, wonder.
We'll meet again.
Don't do it on my
Fate
time. I'm ready
But
to
for
go.
now, I
Ready
have
to
to
go,
go
go,
pay
go,
an
go.
old shiny friend
More
a
stuff.
visit.
More stuff.
See you
More stuff.
around
More
the
stuff. More
neighborhood.
stuff. More stuff.
Damn it, he got...
All right. What do we got here? Anything of note? Let's see. What are we at? 93, 93, 93, 92, 92. I think we're going to keep pretty much everything where it is. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I think we'll switch that out. All right.
No way. We gotta
Okay,
track him
off we
down.
go.
I want that big bad boss kind of loot.
Yeah, big boss loot.
The Fate Maker's journey begins as so many do, with a heart full of fire and dreams of dragons and magic. It will end only one way, with the ultimate defeat of all evil.
Despite your heroic efforts, the Dragon Lord has escaped!
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Shiny? Friend? Neighborhood? I know where he's headed. He's after Queen Butt Stallion!
To warn Queen Butt Stallion of the Dragon Lord's escape, you must travel far across the Wonderlands to the capital city of Brighthoof.
You gave me a new weapon? I didn't see it. Oh, this is it right here. Okay. All right. Wait, what was the other shotgun we had? Was 21, 26. That's a little bit better. It's a touch better. Although I really like my submachine gun here. Where are all the other guns? Well, I guess there's not a lot of other guns. Where's the machine gun and assault rifle, I should say. Ooh. I don't know if those things are a threat or not. I'm assuming they're going to attack me if I don't shoot them. But, hey, they're there. I'm going to shoot them. Just because I'm violent. And I shoot things. It's a shooting game. I'm supposed to shoot things. All right. Here's the overworld. So if you haven't, so this is new. This is not something we had in Borderlands, but apparently it's like the overworld is like a tabletop game, like a Dungeons and Dragons tabletop thing. And you move your character around on it. So you're like, it's like you're a little bobblehead type character, and you move around and you can go to places. So this is new. They didn't do this in Borderlands before. Everything was just zone to zone to zone, do that. So we'll see how this works out. Let's see if the payoff is worth it.
landscape. Feels like there's a whole world just waiting for us to kill and loot it.
That's right. Welcome to my Wonderlands.
Wonderlands. Okay, so I'm not sure why the voice is so low. Like, I didn't mess with the volume or anything. It's like the volume of the characters are much lower in the overworld than they are in the game. So that's weird. Okay. Hopefully that's not a permanent thing.
Uh-oh, the road to
Okay.
Brighthoof is blocked. Guess you'll have to go through that tall grass.
All right, good. So I guess that was just a one-time thing. I don't know why. That was really weird. Why the voiceovers were so low. Looks like it righted itself. And you want me to go into the tall grass? I don't. There could be all kinds of things in that tall
Jumps
grass.
out at you. Random encounter. Ha!
What if a snake was to get me? There might be a snake in here.
Give up now, and I might let you live.
Oh, okay.
I said might.
Might. Oh, what if I was to, like, come at me, kick you in the nads? Oh, there we go. Just gotta bump into him. I gotta headbutt him. Pop him right in the head. Okay. So there's supposedly, like, random characters, like anyone who's played a CRPG. If you played any of those, the old Japanese role-playing games, you know, oh God, I hope it's not as annoying as some of those were. God, I remember playing some of those games where you'd be trying to move across the world, and every 5 seconds you'd have to stop and fight something. It was like, oh my God, I just want to get to my destination without having to fight constantly. I hope it's not that bad. Let's hope it's not as bad as that. Maybe it's just in the grass, so you can actually avoid the fights if you don't want to do them. And so apparently, though, you can do all these little different things on the world from what I read, so we'll figure it out. But here's one of our random ones where we start off fighting. Let's see what they got for us. Oh, there's the bad guys. Come here, over here. Come here, come here. We're fighting over here. Wow, ooh, these guys are much higher level than me. Well, not much higher, but I mean, they are higher level than me. Where are you going? I'm trying to play. I'm trying to be a pal, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I need a new weapon bad. That melee thing is not doing jack for damage.
Someone comes out and help.
Boom!
Better than a sword, isn't it? I'm supposed to be.
Listen here, you coward over there hiding. You would be a terrible airsoft.
That's for making me look at you.
There better be gold in that purse.
Where are you going? Man, all these guys are cowards. Oh, wait, what? The camera clear. Well, there was another bad guy over there. Do you not have to, like, kill them all? Huh. Okay. Maybe, I guess you just got to kill a certain amount and it triggers off? Or is it maybe it's one of these where... Now, was there a timer? I didn't see a timer anywhere. I need to look next time. Maybe it's one of these situations where the more you kill in the amount of time, the better your loot. That could be it. I'll have to pay attention on that next time. We do this, so let's. All right, much better weapon. Doesn't look like it. Don't look like no much better weapons. Oh, was that? Wait, was that a sniper rifle? I don't know how good a sniper rifle is going to be for this guy. If I was playing one of the others, I could do some serious sniping with it. I'll hang on to it because sometimes you'll get a target that's off in the distance as being a huge nuisance, and having the ability to shoot them from a distance is handy dandy. Hey, what's this empty here? Oh. Oh, okay. I see. So if you click on the individual, it shows you what your options are to choose from, but apparently I don't have anything yet. So, well, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. All right. Anyway, we finished the random event, so let's close out. And can't do
I put
anything.
shortcuts around the overworld to help you get around. All you gotta do is
Alec and Melee? Okay. All right. I couldn't before, but now I can. I think I saw something back here when I first came in. Back here. Can I get to this now? Oh, yeah. Let's see, can we get to this? Gotta get to the dice.
Getting lucky.
Oh, just money. Didn't actually give me items like the other ones did. Kind of weird. It's so weird moving my character. Oh, why was he all blurry? It's kind of weird moving your character. It's like someone's pulling you by your head. It feels kind of weird running around with him. I don't know.
Shortcut unlocked.
Can you go in? Like,
There's
go
all
into
sorts
these
of
things?
goodies and dungeons hidden behind things you can punch.
No. Okay.
Oh man, this is the best. I am so glad that you guys are here to play games and be friends. It's just been me in this cave with the bunbos and like a mountain of marshmallow cereal for like ever.
Ah, Tina, have you been lonely?
What? No! You're lonely! I got friends! I got tons of friends! Look at all these hottie bun babes! This one, his name is Dimitri Papadopoulos, and these are his cousins from out of state!
And why are they ticking?
I'm so glad you asked because they are also bombs.
Great! Nice to meet you, Dimitri.
Tina's always awesome.
Hey, you want to get rich? This shrine behind my well-protected and notably unstabbed back is for some old god that's fallen out of fashion. I figure if we get all the pieces back together, they reward us real nice with gold. I already found a piece myself, and
money.
I know where another one is.
Got it, money.
You get that for me, we can split the reward. I'll be here watching your back, your defenseless, stabbable back. And if anyone
Well, that
comes
doesn't
at you
sound
from the
ominous.
front like a moron, just give him a slap. It's the stab of the open palm.
Oh.
Never know who might give you the old acupuncture. It's always the last person you expect.
Oh, you can actually decline a random encounter. Okay, that's nice.
Person.
It's good they
I'm
put
sure
that in there.
your back is fine.
Tired of listening to this guy. Let's go. Let's jump in and see what's going on in here. Okay.
You were short work.
Dying again!
Quite the collection.
Come on, give me something to fight. Wonder if this gets to the point where you like go into these encounters. There's like 50 of them all just waiting for you to come in, and you go nuts, shoot them all up.
All that
I'd like to have a kick, like a good Sparta kick. And one. They should have put a like a
just don't know it yet.
it would certainly fit right in with the Borderlands thing. One of the characters, instead of using a weapon, he kicks, like a gladiator type guy. And they put loot in, they put boots, and like you can pick up boots and equip the boot to do more damage. That would definitely fall right in there. Oh, okay. What you got for me? Oh, blue. Well, that's a really low. Okay, so it's a low capacity, but how quickly it starts to recharge and how fast it recharges is much faster. Okay. I don't know. I tend to like the ones that are the bigger in amount of shielding because I kind of like being able to like focus on shooting and taking some hits and not be worried about it.
Ooh, you spy a magical crystal belonging
let's see if
to
we
a
can,
broken shrine somewhere in the Wonderlands.
No? Okay. So it's not too crazy how often you trigger that, so it's okay. Is there anything in here? Oh, here's one.
There's still time to join up with a good bandit clan.
Oh, can we join up with you? Join the bandit clan.
You can die, or you can swear fealty to me. I'm fine either way.
Patience, while I reload. It feels like magic, but isn't it? Come
Oh, you take out my shield. No, not my shield. Take my shield out. Oh, you're a badass. That's why I was like, why am I not killing this thing? Have some of that. That tastes good.
Devastation inbound!
Man, you are a tough badass. Come on, hurry up, load. No! 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 You shit! Oh, come on! Oh, I can't believe that thing ran around the corner on me. Oh, jeez. Daggone. Oh, I lost the opportunity. Man. That should be illegal. They shouldn't be able to run when they're about to die. What is it? Some of the games do it where you start to run slower the lower your health is. That's what they need. Get in there.
Oh, what? Look, girl, there's a bridge. You could totally thwack that thing over and cross it.
All right, let's go do this again because I feel like we got cheated on the opportunity. Let's get another opportunity.
You don't stand a ghost. You'll never win.
I need my
hero.
endorphins.
Doesn't quite work.
So my brain to release the endorphins so I get my loops. Feed my addiction.
I'm getting the hang of this killing business.
Oh, it's a screen. I think it is. I thought you could use a screen on Mario. Yeah.
Not the zombie. I just
Hey,
really don't like you.
Hey, stop it.
Just don't know it yet. Yeah, don't come near me, sledge bag. Your own voice. I've been dying for a fight. My foot bone's gonna connect with your ass bone.
Foot bones connected to the ass bone. Well, according to these guys. They don't know their anatomy.
Understanding, Queen, am I dying again? Right off those bones.
I still haven't gotten my ability yet. What's up with that?
We'll flay the disgusting flesh right off those bones.
Ready to bring the arcane pain?
Drat you! I've been dying for a fight.
Is that it? Nope. There's more. More action. More action. Oh, there it is. Alright, what do we get here? And more junk. More junk, more junk, more junk. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Hydro of Luck. Let's see, what is this? This is oh, it actually looks like 2 times 4 though. Oh, same thing I got. Alright, I think it's better. That's basically the same thing I had before, but few variations slightly better. That's okay. I kind of like the gun I had. It's pretty good. Hey, brother, what's going on? Give me all your money. Give me all your money, please. We'll get
The
in
shrine
here.
piece sits nearby, playing all hard to get.
I like that there's a lot of interesting things to investigate in the
Her coruscating
tabletop
majesty,
world.
Queen
That's nice.
Stallion, has long protected the Wonderlands with the soul magic she imbues into the land itself. But such a precious role requires guarding as well, as proven by the terrible events at Dragon Keep. And so, the Queen founded a new walled city from which to oversee her realm. Brighthoof, the seat of the adamant throne.
Brighthoof. Alright, in we go.
You made it!
Let's go in here and
Get in
pick a
there
fight.
and clear the place out, even if it brings you to the brink of death, leaving you totally vulnerable.
Beanbag? Well, that's going for you. Hope no one's expecting me to put points into manners.
Skeleton! Woo! Scary! You're so scared!
Where are you going? Get out of here. Fun's down here.
Figuratively, obviously. Someone's eager for death.
There you are.
They'll be back. Just don't know it yet.
Oh, there's a bunch over here.
We all die in this. Sign every hero ahead of the victory.
I love all the explodey stuff that they have lying around. Borderlands is great about that. You can use the environment to your advantage.
Dead or just taking a break? Hard to tell. He has so much to unlive for.
Go down.
I do love my stuff.
Don't we all? We all love our stuff. We're all about our stuff. Super reward. Oh. Nothing wowed me. Already know that? Okay. You say so. I don't remember getting that earlier, but let's see here. What are these one? What the shotgun? And yeah, that was a sniper rifle. I was gonna do that. Didn't know how good that would really be with this character, but it's 93. Yeah, 93 is gonna be probably the best I got. Just because it has a higher gear score doesn't always mean it's the best, or at least not the best for your play style. I think that one's stats look a little bit better. And what was this? This is all right, I think that's good. All right, off we go. Back to, oh wait, we didn't get the item. Oh wait, oh, okay, it's not done. I was going to say, I didn't get the item I needed. But we're not done yet. It's phase 2.
My undeath is flashing before my
going? You guys are making this difficult. I was trying to come to you.
What happens?
You're trying to come to me. We're like two ships in the night. That's special.
Not a craving. I'm not a zombie. I just
Wait, oh, there we
really
go. Way
don't like
down there. Hey, buddy, let's hug.
I'm gonna kill you, debone you.
All right, should be some more bad guys right now. Not sure what that thing really does. Didn't seem like it really protected me.
Drop the ball!
Is that the best you can dedicate my body to science? Anything here?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You heroes
Let's
make
go.
my blood
There you
boil.
go.
Figuratively obvious.
One for you. Here's some more. Oh, hello there, Mr. Badass. Mr. Badass. That sounds like a meth addict.
Cleared everyone out and you're still alive, huh? Guess you better grab that shrine
Getting all
piece.
kinds of skin
Saves me a
stuff.
trip.
Oh, did I get a better shield finally? I think I might have got something better. Let's see, what do we got here? Hero statue materials, steel and chrome. Okay, interesting. All right. Under Armour pattern. Okay. 61. What do I have now? 129. Oh, it's, oh, wow. Big improvement. Okay, I'll take it. All right. Beggars will not be choosers. We will take what we get, and we will be happy. All right, we need this.
So, this guy's totally gonna try and kill us, right?
Totally.
Girls say what?
His name is literally Backstab.
That's probably just a coincidence.
He's dead.
Moolah would surely grant you fabuloso wealth if you completed her.
Huh. Didn't see that coming.
Maybe he stabbed himself?
Mysteries like these course in rivers throughout the universe. Anyhoozle, once the shrine is complete.
All right, we built the
the
shrine of
reward
Moolah, gained it.
Moolah, the patron god of cage money.
I don't know what that
smiles
does.
upon your pocketses and purses.
Wait, like, give me something or? If it did, it wasn't really worth anything. It's a shrine though. Like, do I like click on the shrine and get a buff or something? No. It wouldn't be under myth rank. Yeah, that's level 40. Map. Journal. Oh, shrine buffs. Oh, okay, get more gold. Okay. Ah, here it is, yeah. Okay, so here's all the, okay, there's a lot of different shrines. What is this one? Oh, it doesn't tell you what they give you. But I'm guessing stuff over here. Oh, okay. Wow. 25% loot luck, I'll take that. And then there's another 35% down there. Wow, you're already up to like 60%. Oh, it's pretty nice. Okay, things to look forward to. All right, so we're done with that. I kind of want to pick another fight. Oh wait, we gotta do skills thing. All right, we'll do that. And now that we've got at the 20, let's bump this up a little bit. Wow, you get 2% per point. That's pretty nice. Oh, is it max out at 30 though? Okay. 27, 30, 30. I'm assuming those numbers must go up, maybe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. All right. When do I get my... Oh, I didn't have... That's why I didn't have it equipped. All right, so now I got it. All right, so let's get into a fight. I want to try it out. I want to see how it does. I want to see if I can bash people in the head. There we go. Yeah, give me a random fight.
Death to the quest slot!
Well, that just seems a bit extreme. Somebody come over here.
You look worth the trouble.
Never
Whoa.
send a corpse to do a killer's job.
That feel good?
You may not believe.
Is that like a massage or something on your top of your skull? This thing do it? Oh, it's chopped in half. There you go. Where's the other one? There you are. See you.
Hold on to something.
Burn the witch!
Witch? Oh no! They're gonna put me on the stake, burn me on the stake. I'm using magic.
Sword is awesome!
So much to conquer.
Spells are up.
Lock the gates of paradise!
Spells are up.
Quick, think of a badass deadline.
Okay, all these guys are coming to me.
You're in a cult! Did you go to magic school too?
Oh, did you miss? That thing missed. Come on. Who's left?
Hand over
Up
your
there.
purse. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Hard is the only way to go.
I like my balls well done.
Boom. Here we go. That's a weird looking gun. Oh, now I'm out of space. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. All right, let's go back here and get rid of this crap here. Drop and drop and drop, 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 and make a nice little pile. All right, what do we get? What do we get? 101. A shotgun.
How shall I become deadlier next?
100% critical hit chance. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not bad. Only downfall is it goes through 2 shots, 2 ammo per shot. Oh, okay. So it consumes 2 ammo per shot, but the magazine only holds 1. That's a bit odd. How does that work? I hadn't thought of this thing. Hey, suspension of disbelief. Sure, why not? All right, let's see here. Ammo reloads pretty quick, so that's not bad. Okay. All right. Alrighty then. So we're getting ready to go into our next zone, I'm gonna guess. This looks like kind of like what we came from originally. We first went into Overworld. Now we're going into another zone to branch into the next area. I don't quite know how yet to unlock some of these things back here. I'm guessing they're going to have you come back for it or something. We'll figure it out, I'm sure, at some point as we go along. So I think what I'll do is I'll stop here for episode 1, and we'll do episode 2 next one. Before I end this, just a quick thought. thoughts. Pull my thoughts together about the game. What do I think so far? So it is most definitely, it's Borderlands. It feels like Borderlands. It runs, it jumps, it shoots, just like Borderlands. You can always depend on them to kind of give you that solid gameplay that you're very familiar with. And everything plays exactly like I would expect it to. So that's always enjoyable. I love the whole run and gun. I like being able to move really quickly and zip around and jump and shoot things. That's really fun. I wish more looter shooters use that mechanic when it comes to their shooting. So good marks on that. The boss, or not the boss, but the main bad guy, I guess, the Dragon Lord. Still waiting to find out. Don't know much about him. I kind of thought he might chime in a little more than he does, but he hasn't. But we'll wait and see. We're really still very early, so we'll see how that plays out. He may get better as we go along. Then there's the other changes. So what did they add new? The things that the spells, things, and the weapons. So I like the weapons. Anything that gives me more loot. I love the weapons. Being able to find different ones that have different abilities and add them in there and use them. That's fantastic. I'm always happy to get that. So that's thumbs up on that. Spells. So I haven't seen a lot. I probably need to try some of the other spells and see how they do. The one I got. It's like the big boom. I kind of like the big damage because I'm not a spell caster, so the refresh time on shooting spells is kind of slow on my guy. If it's a faster one, some of the other spells might be better, but for one that shoots as slow as my guy does, I kind of prefer the big explosion type one. But probably should try some of the other ones and see what I might like them better. Give them a shot. And then the other new thing that we have that's added into the game that I've seen so far is the overworld. I'm a little mixed on the overworld. It feels off. It doesn't feel like it fits. Now, I'm not taking away. It's a very creative thing. I think it looks neat. I love the different things that you can go and interact with on the world. But it just it seems like it takes you out of the, it's like two separate games trying to work together is what it feels like. And it's a little off. And the way your character moves feels kind of weird. I wouldn't say it's bad because it plays fine and it works and and aesthetically it looks nice. And it's creative and cool looking the way they do it. It just doesn't feel like it fits with the other part of the game. So, I'm kind of a little undecided. I'm not sure how I feel about like the other Borderlands games. If you didn't play those, it's just zone to zone. Like you go into these big giant zones and you run around in them, and you leave that zone and go to another zone, and it's another big zone you go to, and it has teleportability, so you can just like teleport into whatever zone you want to go to. Because there's a lot of coming and going from the different zones as you pick up different quests. It will have you go back to a zone you've already been to do something, and you just kind of zip in and out and from the map. Well, not the map, but there's like a teleport contraption thingamajigs that you interact with when you want to teleport to a different location. And then you also have vehicles. That's one thing I don't know if we get any kind of mounts in this game. That would be awesome if we did. I don't really see how it would. Well, I guess I could see it working. Like your mount, your bobblehead's on your little mount, and you're running around the overworld. You could do that, but then you have your mount in the zones to run around. Because in Borderlands, you had the cars. They had some really fun cars to drive around, and the driving was very simple, but it was fun. It was meant to be simple so that you could focus more on the shooting and stuff like that when you're driving the car. I hope we have mounts or something like that in this. We'll see. I don't know if the zones are going to be big enough to warrant a mount. That could be a negative to me because I prefer the bigger zones because Borderlands has pretty big zones. But that may not be something they were trying to strive for. They wanted to be smaller chunks. And here you run around and do, whatever it is you got to do, and you move to the overworld and go to your next small chunk. That could be what it is. Kind of like a grape, like a bundle of grapes. You're just moving along the stems and going to each one. So we'll see. I don't hate the Overland, but it feels a little off and odd. It may be something that kind of feels more comfortable as we get further into the game, so we'll see. I'll lay out. I'll reserve my judgment at this point right now. I'm not going to review this game. It's most definitely not at this point. I might just in passing give my review like out of 10 or something as I play along. But it's way too early for me to do that right now, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait, and I may give an opinion a little bit later on in the game. I at least like to get halfway through it so that I fully know. In a way, though, these Gearboxes kind of really gotten behind the whole end game. There's a whole end game process at the end, and I kind of feel like I need to get there and do that as well to give it a fair shake, a fair review. So, we may have to wait till we get to that point before I kind of toss out the review. But anyway, I'll stop it here. I'll stop my jibber jabbering, and we'll end this video now, and we'll start in the Queen's Gate. As you can see, we're about to go in there. Queen's Gate. We'll do that next on episode 2 and see what's in store for us going forward. All right. So see you all next time. Thanks.